Hey there, hey! Welcome to the Honeybee Cooking Channel. And today we're going to make a shrimp, crab meat, and spinach dip. I'm having company later. It is Thanksgiving, but this is one of the dishes that I'm making. I couldn't do all my dishes because it's too much. So I decided to do at least one, which is the spinach seafood dip, and that's with shrimp and crab meat. So I have all the ingredients that I need, and the first thing that I'm going to show you is the shrimp. I cut them up in threes. They were large, extra large shrimp, and I cut them up into threes, and I just put Old Bay on them. That's it, nothing more. And I tossed them around and let them sit for about, they've been sitting now for about a half an hour to 40 minutes. Here's the crab meat. I opened the can already. And it's claw crab meat. Nothing too expensive. Okay. And then we got our spinach right here, which I blanched and sliced up. We have some fresh garlic, and we have some scallions cut up. We have for the top, when it's all done, we're going to cut up some parsley and put that on there. We're going to be using 3 kinds of cheese, which is cream cheese, which is open, okay, already. And we're going to use mozzarella cheese and some Kobe Jack, okay. And so I made a lot of dishes so far. I made my collard greens. They're on the back of the stove over there. I made some mini cheesecakes, upside down pineapple cake, some spare ribs. What else did I make? Sweet potato pie, candy yams. And I still have to do the mac and cheese. Someone else is doing the turkey wings, my daughter. She makes excellent turkey wings. And we have Talisha, my sissy, is doing oxtails. And she's also doing a mac and cheese with shrimp. So we'll have a plain one and we'll have the one with shrimp. And then there's some jollof rice coming and some baked ziti and some other stuff. You know, Thanksgiving is a time where you just have a lot of food and you're thankful for being here. Also, my son's wife is doing oxtails as well, and I think rice and peas. So this ought to be a real festive occasion, okay? They're also, someone's bringing, I think Kiki is making a chocolate pineapple cake. There's going to be a lot of food here, but I'm going to show y'all. You know that. I'm definitely going to show y'all when all the food is made and all that good stuff. So here we go. So we're going to add the shrimp. We're going to add it all because I don't have a lot of time. And shrimp cook really fast. So we're just going to let it sit. We're going to cook it maybe about 2 minutes. I'm going to add a little bit of garlic. And if we add garlic, you know I'm adding my basil flakes. We're going to add that in the sauce too now. Okay. Add a little bit of I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Just want to toss that around in that butter and olive oil. Okay. Over here, I'm going to start my roux. And a roux is equal parts flour and equal parts butter. So this is about 2.5 tablespoons of butter. And I'll show y'all that in a minute. I'm just going to melt it down some. It's a lot of shrimp, so it may take a little more than the 2 minutes that I was counting on. We're also going to be using some heavy whipped cream. After this is done enough, they're almost fully cooked, but not quite, because they're going to cook some more, because this is going to be in the oven for about 40 minutes, so they're going to cook some more in the cheese sauce. So this is good enough. Okay, and it was about 3 minutes. I'm going to move this over here. Alright, so that was 2.5 tablespoons of butter. So we're going to add, to start, 2 tablespoons of flour. And this is called a roux. It's a thickening, it's a way to thicken your food. Okay, and that was enough. Okay, so as you can see, it mixes well. There's no lumps or anything. So to that, now you can keep browning that and get some color on it, so it'd be a different color, but mine could stay the color it is. All right, and we're gonna add about a cup to start of the heavy whipped cream. And let that heat up. And then we'll start adding our cheese. We could add an egg to this, but I don't see the need, at least not as of yet. It depends on what the sauce gives me. Okay. Oh, we need a little chicken broth. So we'll just use the chicken bouillon and a little bit of water. That's flavor. About a half a cup of water. So that's nice and seasoned. And there's no egg in this, so you can taste away. Nice and seasoned, yes. We're going to need more heavy whipping cream because we want this to be a sauce. A dip. So we're going to add another cup of heavy whipping cream because this is a dip. And it's a heavy whipping cream, just a different brand. taste that. And while I was in the fridge, I found this better than bouillon. So we're going to use a little bit of that. Maybe about a teaspoon. Probably didn't need that much. And take some out and wait. We don't want our stuff too salty. Okay, that looks nice. Now let's taste it. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, good thing I took it out because we don't want it too salty. So now we start to build our cheese sauce with adding cheese. I will, nice handful of cheese. These are probably half a cups. Get some mozzarella cheese in there. Half and half. Okay. And look how nice that is. We got a lot to cover, so. Look at that. So we probably don't need no egg. That's a lot. I'm not used to making this much. Well, actually I am. I'm gonna add another thing of heavy whipping cream and a cup of water. And that's going to be it. Sometimes you just got to build. Oh, keeps popping. Okay, nice. We're going to add a little bit more of cheese. We're going to add a handful of mozzarella and a handful of the Colby Jack. And we're going to add some Old Bay seasoning. That's about 2 tablespoons. And we're going to add some garlic. And of course some basil flakes. And we're going to whip this around. And we're going to add our cream cheese. Little more than half. Okay, we don't want people getting big chunks of cream cheese. Like my nails. I don't really care for them. I love the color, but I don't care for the style. I let her do her own thing this time. I picked the color, but she did her own style. This was not what I really wanted. But it's okay. It'll be good for a couple of weeks. But next time she won't get to pick. That's my job. Okay, we're going to turn down the fire. And we're going to add our spinach. Okay. This was a whole pack of fresh spinach. Oh, I forgot to add the garlic. Oh well. We'll add garlic, but it just won't be this raw garlic. We'll use that for something else I'm making because it should have cooked already. We should have sauteed it with this shrimp. And we'll add a nice spoon of that. Let's cook garlic a little bit more. Okay, no worries. See, no worries. No worries. Worry-free cooking. We're going to add a little cream, sour cream, not cream cheese. Oops. That's always good in a dip. Okay. There's no order that you have to do it in. You see, I add stuff when I remember it. Okay, so that looks good. It's nice. I still see some sour cream. It's good, but it's not perfect yet. I'm going to add a little bit more cheese. There's going to be more cheese that goes into it on the top, but we want the sauce right. Okay, so now we're going to add these onions in. All the onions go in. And we're going to add a couple of green scallions for color. Just a few. And if you're using paprika, you can add that now, which I'm going to do. Here we go, a couple of big dashes of paprika. And our cheese sauce should be done. Now you can add an egg here if you want to. I don't think I want to. Okay, that tastes really good. Okay. So now we're going to add our shrimp and crab meat. Where's the crab meat? Oh, crab meat is right here. I'm just going to get a fork, nice big fork, and sort of just flake it out like that. so it's not all stuck together. Let's taste this. I didn't even taste it. Mmm. Mmm. Really good. Lots of it. And where's our shrimp? Shrimp and its butter. Go right in here. Not all the juice. You don't want it too watery. We'll have to, you know, we'll have to, oops, another piece. I left some of it because we don't want it too watery. Yeah, you'll have to add some more solids to it, you know, like cheese or something. Not that we're opposed to doing that. But there you have it. It's a nice consistency. Okay. Okay. And I can taste this because it doesn't have an egg in it. Okay, so we got a pan over here. So we added a little Pam to it, but we didn't need it. Okay, so we're gonna pour in half of the sauce. Okay, and see how that looks. And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna add cheese. And then we're going to pour on the other half. My measurements were a little off today because it shouldn't be that high. A little bit, but it's okay. That's my eye measurements. But it's all good. All good in the hood. Yeah, we're gonna put the shrimp on top anyway. And when we put it in the oven, we are going to put something under it, so if it spills, it'll be okay. Won't mess up my oven. Okay. Boy, we used a lot of cheese. Good thing I have more for the mac and cheese. Okay, we're just going to put some here. But it's Thanksgiving, so we want it to be plentiful. And to the top of this, we're going to add some dry I know y'all thought I was going to say basil flakes, but no, some parsley flakes. Okay, and then we'll add the fresh parsley flakes on top when it comes out the oven. And that's probably about 3 pounds of cheese in there. So we'll see in about 40 minutes. Taking it out the oven, and this is it. I threw on some parsley flakes, and now I'm going to show you what it actually, the consistency of it, because it's a dip. It's dippy. I got some Tostitos chips, and we're gonna taste. That's definitely Cajun. You can taste that Old Bay. The shrimp are nice and tender. The crab meat is sweet. Good dish. Really good dish. This ought to go over well. And it's a lot, so we're gonna enjoy.